Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Okay, I can introduce myself. My name is Shrusti. I'm from the United States. And today we can have general conversation, or if you have any lesson plans you want to review, I'm open to that as well. Okay, so do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Rafael. I'm from Brazil
Okay.
and I'm 31. I'm married. I have two cats.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So, what brings you to Cambly? Like, what is your interest? Just to improve fluency or grammar? What is your primary interest?
Yes, I really like to talk because conversation is a good method. I learn a lot. I can review my class after and I can see my mistakes. I can
Mm-hmm.
learn something that, for example, you said me. I think it's a good method to learn English, to improve and so on.
Okay. So, what are you interested in? Like just general conversation, or are you looking for something in particular?
Uh, right now, general conversation.
Okay.
Maybe in the middle of the conversation, I can remember something and I ask to.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so you said you're from Brazil, right? So I've never been to Brazil, but I always wanted to. So what is your favorite part? I'm sorry, I think you didn't mention what part of Brazil you're from.
Yes, I live in São Paulo, state of São Paulo.
Okay, okay.
Do you know?
Yes, I know a lot of students I've met through Cambly that are from Sao Paulo, Brazil, but it's the capital, right? Capital of.
Yeah, São Paulo is capital, but I don't live there. I live very close.
Okay.
Where I live, it's considered countryside, you know?
Okay, countryside. Okay. So do you like the city or do you have a preference for the countryside?
Yes, I like in both.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, because big cities you have a lot of things, you have a lot of opportunities, you have a lot of things to do, and sometimes in countryside it's less.
Mm-hmm.
But in another side, in countryside, it's more calm, it's more relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
There's no a lot of traffic and noisy and so on. But everything is good. Depends of the day.
Yeah, yeah. Also, like a lot of air pollution in the city, right? So when you're living in the countryside, it's better. Yeah. I
Yeah.
uh
Let me ask a question for you. Countryside is a small town. Is a town? Is
Mm-hmm.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Or is something with nature, or just is a small town?
So countryside can mean both. Like it can mean just outside of a city center, right? Like a big city, you would say countryside or a rural area. I don't know, rural.
Yes.
That's what we use most commonly. We just say a rural area or the suburbs, right? If you're living like right outside of the city center, it's called the suburbs. But countryside would also mean like the nature because you know how there's like less development, there's like more trees and more nature, and it's a smaller town
Uh,
surrounded by trees and everything. So yeah.
yes, I think
Hmm.
where I live, it's countryside.
Okay.
Where I live, basically we have 1,020
Hmm.
1,100 120,000 people living here.
Okay. Hmm.
But we have trees, we have animals, we have, and it's different than, for example, São Paulo. It's a
Hmm.
big
Hmm.
city, and we don't see the things.
Okay. So do you visit the city often or no? You mostly stay outside.
São Paulo.
Hmm.
Yes, I'm very close there, and Sometimes my mother-in-law living he she lives there,
Okay.
and I have some relatives living there, and sometimes I go there when I wanna buy something.
Mm-hmm.
We have a very big center, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of stories there, and
Okay. Like malls and grocery
yeah,
stores. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, we have a very big center of malls, and when you have want to buy clothes
Mm-hmm.
and these things, São Paulo it's a good place, and it's very good. We have parks, and it's big, and when it's big there are a lot of things to do, and
Yeah, that's true.
sometimes we're here, oh my god, over here it's not, we don't have a lot of things to do, and we
Mm-hmm.
we go in there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, here as well. Like I'm currently living in Miami, right? So where I'm from is it's like the rural suburban area, so it's very far from the city where my parents live. But I live in the city because of school. It's just everything is closer. So in the city it's better. But when you're living outside, you have to drive or take, a Uber or something like that to travel.
Yeah, yeah. For example, I'm a receptionist. I work at hotel,
Yeah.
and where I work, sometimes after 6 p.m. you don't find Uber. Oh my God, it's so
Yeah.
crazy.
Or
In big cities, this not exist.
yeah. Mhm.
We have Uber all the time, but over here sometimes people, because where I work we have a skydiver center, skydive.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
People jump, and there are a lot of tourists there,
Mhm.
and sometimes they come from São Paulo, and oh, we you asked for me a Uber. Oh, I'm not finding
Mhm.
no no one. Oh my God,
Yeah.
how is it? Because you are living in your environment. It's there's I think in Miami is this way. uh, there's cities that doesn't stop,
Yeah. Yeah. Like we don't have.
doesn't sleep.
Yeah, it doesn't sleep. Yeah, we don't have public transportation, so a lot of people here use Ubers. So it's like 24/7 you have Ubers. But
Yeah,
if you're from a smaller town here, it's hard to find Ubers too. Yeah, even in the United
yeah,
States.
it's very strong Uber.
It's just easier, you know. You just use your app, so it's so simple. Then
Cheaper,
yeah,
cheaper,
cheaper
cheaper.
too. Yeah, than getting a taxi. Yeah, a taxi is very expensive. Yeah.
Yes, for example, over here, if I call a taximan,
hmm
is it
Taxi man. Yeah.
Ta-
hmm
taximan?
hmm
I'm gonna pay to go in something 20 minutes away.
hmm
I'm gonna pay 30 Brazilian reais, 35 Brazilian reais,
hmm
and Uber is 10,
Yeah.
12. It's
Yeah.
the media of the price.
hmm And also with Uber, like you get options, like if you want to share a ride, so it's more cheaper if you share.
Yeah,
So, there's a lot of discounts with that too. Yeah.
and
Convenient.
definitely.
hmm
And Miami looks like. Do you live next some beach or
hmm
not? Miami
So I
Beach.
don't live in South Beach, but the beach is like 20 minutes from where I live. So it's pretty close. Yeah, very close.
I think you see a lot of tourists there.
Yeah, a lot of tourists, yeah, here as well. It's like there's tourists, there's partying all the time. Every day of the week,
Yeah.
it's like Tuesday, there's a party, Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. It's a good place for young people.
Yeah, it is. It's a good place if you're young and you're just here not for school, but if you're here for school, then it's hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you studying?
Yeah, so I'm actually in medical school, right? So I'm studying to become a doctor. Um, but it's
Oh,
just
nice.
here, yeah, like I'm always studying, but my friends, they're partying and everything, so it's not that good.
You need to you need to be focused.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
yeah, go ahead.
But my school is like here. Before, because of COVID, it was online. Because of coronavirus, it was online. But this semester is in person, so a lot of people, they go to bars and everything. And yeah, I mean they're getting vaccines, so it's good now. Yeah, it's better.
And the you like you said, for me there are parties all the
Mhm.
time, and in this time of pandemic, people are respecting or not?
No, not in
Are,
Miami. No one wears masks, no one does social distancing. It's just even restaurants, they don't follow orders because it's just so many people that come and visit, right? And everything is cheap, like flight tickets and traveling is very cheap now. So no one is really respecting. But now a lot of people are getting vaccinated, so it's becoming a little better. Yeah. Mhm.
yes, it's
What
good.
about
uh,
where you live?
yeah, I think is the same
Mhm.
situation.
Mhm.
I think when this situation started, people were more uh, caring, caring,
Mhm.
more paying attention. And I think after some things, and I think people saw that it's not so healthy care, but there are a lot of political
Mhm.
situations happening, and I don't know, the world is so
Yeah.
crazy, and people, mostly young
Yeah.
people, because there are this myth, just old people die,
Mhm.
and young people, yes,
Mhm. Mhm.
let's live our life
Yeah.
normal.
They think that it wouldn't
We are
affect them.
young.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's the same thing here.
Were you affected?
Mhm. Sorry, go ahead.
I didn't understand what you said.
Oh, I think there was like a breakup, sorry. But I was saying they just think that it doesn't affect them, right? They think that like coronavirus, because they're younger, their immune system is stronger, that's why. I have a lot of friends
Yeah.
that think that way, but it's horrible. Yeah.
And you want to become a doctor?
Yes.
How many years are you
So I
studying?
have to study for around like 3 more years. And then I start my residency, right? It's like practicing. You're still learning. So actually, I have 8 more years, but I graduate. Yeah, I
No.
graduate in 3 years, and then I'll become a doctor. Yeah. So it's a long.
Yes, a doctor. My wife always, she said, always, doctor never stop to
Yeah,
learn, to learn,
yeah, that's.
because every day there's something
Hmm.
new happening, and you need, like coronavirus, is something new. No one
Yeah,
before studied about it or knew about it, and you need to
yeah.
develop at the moment faster, because people want
Hmm.
to back your
Yeah.
life, and
A
it's
lot of people
complicated.
depend on you as a doctor. Doctors don't know anything, especially when coronavirus happened, they didn't know, but a lot of people depend on doctors, and it's hard. Yeah, it's very hard. But our time is up, but it was really nice meeting you. Okay. Um, it
Yeah,
was, if you have any questions for me, you can message me after our session. I'll be happy to answer them. Okay. Thank you.
yeah. Thank
Okay.
you, my pleasure to
Take
talk with
care.
you.
Bye.
Bye bye.